What's up, everybody? These wavy flags I've been making seem to be pretty popular, so I thought I'd make a video of what goes into making one from start to finish. I start by buying 2x4s in 8-foot sections, so those need to be cut down. So we'll throw them on the miter saw, cut off the ends so they're square, and then cut them down to flag size. So let's get started. Alright, now that we got the 2x4s cut down to flag size, as you know, when you buy a 2x4, the edges are rounded. We don't want that for the flag, so I throw them on the table saw and cut off just the very edge to flatten them out so they're nice square pieces. So let's throw them on the table saw and get started. Alright, we got our boards all cut. Went ahead and clamped them up so I could sketch out the waves on where I want them and all that. I'll turn the camera around here so you can see what I did. I just went ahead and sketched out the waves. Darkened areas will be the low points on the flag. I don't use a template or anything. I just draw where I feel like. You can see I got the union drawn out where it's going to be. It'll change slightly once the waves are there, but it gives me a ballpark on where it's going to be. And then I just sketch about where I want the waves. So I have a guideline to go off of when I start carving. Now it's time to start carving. Let's get to it. Finally finished carving. Got each of the waves cut. These are pretty deep waves. Sometimes I go fairly deep, sometimes not as deep. Just added a little on the corner there. Just kind of depends on how I feel at the time. Now, next step is sanding. I'll sand it with the angle grinder first and then finish up with the finishing sander. Get it all smooth and rounded out. So let's get started on that.
Just as free, free as we'll ever be. just as free. Free as we'll ever be. We drive until the city lights dissolve into a country sky, just me and you. Lay underneath the harvest moon and do all the things that lovers do, just me and you. Just as free.
Sand smooth. Ready to go. So now, next step is to unclamp it and take the torch to it. I'll burn each stripe individually. Some guys burn the whole flag at once. I find it easier just to burn each stripe individually. So I'll unclamp it, get it all torched up, and ready to go. Got the burning done. I screwed up on the beginning part of the video, so you didn't get all the burning, but got the end of it. So you got an idea how I go about doing that. And I'll turn the camera around so you can see the end result. That's what it looked like when it's all burned. Next step is to get it all stained with the blue and the red. So I'll get it set up and get ready for that. What's up, guys? I was trying to get a video of me staining the wood, but I couldn't get it set up to where you could actually see what I was doing. But it's pretty straightforward anyway. Just stain each stripe individually. I'll get the camera turned around so you can see the end result. Got it all stained. The stripes and the union. Got it all glued together. And I went ahead and outlined the stars. So the next step is to get each star carved. I use a Dremel tool to do that. It's probably one of the longest processes of making these flags. So let's get started.
When you dare to take a breath, don't care about no medals on your chest. You're a steely-eyed killer shadow in the night. You were born to fight. You gotta light 'em up before they burn it down. Better dig deep and put 'em in the ground. Blood on their hands, they're hellbound. Save us all before they burn it down. It's a long way to home.
Alright, finally done carving all the stars. Turned out pretty good. Now all we gotta do is add the braces to the back, torch the back and the edges. I burn the edges darker than I do all the other burning, just so it's dark and helps the flag stand out. So we'll get the finishing touches added and then it'll be ready for after.
Save us all before they burn it down. burn it down. Better dig deep, put them in the ground. Blood on their hands, yeah, they're hellbound. Save us all. Ooh, they're gonna burn it down. Save us all. Before they
What the back looks like once it's all burned. I don't include any hangers with the flags because different people want to hang them differently. Some people like the picture hangers, some like the cables. So I leave that up to the customer. Well, she's all finished except for a couple coats of lacquer and then she'll be good to go. Hope you enjoyed the video.
care about no medals on your chest. You're a steely-eyed killer shadow in the night. You were born to fight. You got